Hi everyone, by the end of this video, you'll be able to solve this tricky math problem. 4 minus 2 is 2. Drop the times 3 minus 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Drop the minus 2. And 6 minus 2 equals 4. Or 4 minus 2 is 2 times 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Both answers, 4 and 2, are wrong. Let me show you how to solve this tricky math problem using PEMDAS. And PEMDAS is saying to start with 2 times 3. But why? Because when you look at the first operation, which you need to do, you always look at the first operation in a math problem with different operations. I see subtraction, I see multiplication, I see another subtraction. There are different operations, or just two, in this math problem. And looking at the first one is subtraction. Okay, then you go to the next one. You're working towards the right. I see multiplication. And you should know that multiplication has higher priority than subtraction. Why? Because multiplication is in the level that's above the lowest level, which is AS, where you'll find the subtraction operation. Addition and subtraction, both operations are both within its own level. It's in the lowest level, and multiplication is in a level that's above the lowest level. So that's why multiplication goes first, not subtraction. And you always want to look at the next one to the right, because what if 3 minus 2 were inside parentheses? That means 3 minus 2 will go first because parentheses is in the highest level in PEMDAS. P for parentheses. I don't see any exponents. I don't see any parentheses. We are only looking at multiplication, division, maybe. No division. Addition, nah. Well, we'll see if we'll be dealing with addition. And then subtraction. I do see subtraction. So let's go ahead and solve this. 2 times 3 is 6. Drop the 4 minus 2. And now we're looking at this. 4 minus 6 minus 2. If you start with 6 minus 2, which is 4, and you drop the 4 minus 4 is 0. And the answer is not 0. So we have to follow the rule. Look at the first operation and then work towards the right. 4 minus 6. Anytime you're subtracting numbers like this, where the first number is small and the second number is big, I like to organize them in a chart, or table I mean, called keep, change, change. So I keep the first number the same, I change subtraction to addition, and lastly, I change the positive 6 to a negative 6. And you're probably saying, how is that a positive 6? I see a minus next to the 6. If you rewrite this, it'll be like this: 4 minus positive 6. And that's the same as 4 minus 6. 4 minus, and in parentheses, you have positive 6. So you want to change that positive sign to a negative sign. And so it becomes negative 6. And then you apply the additional rule, which states anytime you're adding two numbers with different signs, because there is a positive next to the 4, you subtract them both and keep the sign of the bigger number. 6 is bigger than 4. So I keep the sign negative. So the answer will be 6 minus 4 is, so you got 6, drop 4, 2. And you keep the sign of the bigger number, which is 6. 6 is bigger than 4. So that's why it's negative 2. Next, we figure out what is negative 2 minus 2. Negative 2 minus 2. And I'll do the same thing. Write those in the keep, change, change table. So I keep the negative 2 the same, change subtraction to addition. That's the goal. You want to change the number, this, into addition. Don't keep it as subtraction. And again, you can rewrite this like this: 2, -2 minus, and then in parentheses, +2. It's the same as -2 minus 2. And now you change that +2 to a -2. And now you add. And the additional rule states that anytime you're adding two numbers with the same sign, you add them both and keep the same sign. So the answer is going to be negative. So 2 plus 2 is 4, and you keep the sign. So the answer is -4, and there you go.